Na 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 na. Well, hello everyone, and I'm going to do a James from Team Rocket fan art speed paint. So, just to let you know, his hair's a little lengthened, and it's my second speed paint, and I haven't been doing a lot of drawing on the computer till now. So here we got the beginning part of his body going, and I'm gonna go through, and it'll speed up a little bit in a second. We gotta draw the arm. So James is one of my very first favorite characters from Pokemon, other than like the actual physical Pokemon. So to draw his pants and his boots, and you gotta really get in there. And I kind of looked at a reference picture just to see like what color things were and that kind of stuff. But I kind of made him more like not hunk, but like, you know, more like, yeah, you know what I mean. To get the hair in there, and it was hard to decide. I kind of tried to pick a purple between blue color and go in and do that. And then I got skin tone, and I got the R in there. I like it kind of off balance because then it kind of seems kind of like, yeah, thuggish, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I was trying to decide how to do the shoes because originally I was going to make the heel's black too, but then it runs together and all becomes one solid line. So sometimes you get stuck on those little details that you just don't know. And all the similar to black colors looked exactly the same. Oh, the same! Okay, so we gotta get those heels, get those heels, get those heels, get those heels, and we're getting his shoes done, getting his hair, putting some details in line, little tiny line work into his hair, and getting things looking a little more realistic. We'll go ahead and do some rendering later. But the rest of his body, that's usually what I save for last, is some shading. I'm starting to get a little bit better on it. And I think I might actually do a background. And see, I can go in and add some more hair. You always end up having to add more hair at the end. And darken his shoes in, yeah, I forgot that black fabric fold down there. Just gotta go in, and hands on the computer are horrible, but I think I'm doing okay. Gotta add a Pokeball in there. Glove, and I love using the paint bucket. It's like, finally I can use it. It's complete. So I gotta go through and use the paint bucket. And this is kind of just like, there you go. You can see it out, zoomed out. You know, for way y'all can see and experience my art. Fill in the face. Leave those blank spots because it's like Prismacolor, like, oh, say Prismacolor waxy. So you got to go in and do the facial features, which that was really time consuming. But y'all are just like, oh, it's done. Yes, it just looks amazingly done. His eyes, his mouth. Go back in, and as you can see, I kind of somewhat had to go and reference picture his eyes because I wasn't sure the color. I was trying to do it freehanded without a circle tool, which there is. Because, I don't know, I was just trying to brave it. And so they were green, pretty green, so I was trying to make them still look realistic, yet look anime-ish to some extent. The best you could do for paint and still learning. So, you know, I was drawing in the black circles, and they were getting uneven, but then I thought I gotta put the shine in, so kind of trying to balance that out. Put your shine in, gotta put your shine in. So, yeah, I wanted to kind of show you because the eyes are just such a teeny part of the work that it's just like, oh my god, who thinks you put that much detail into them? But it makes it look good overall, that you're actually like caring to, yeah, I just used the loop tool. Screw it. To do them, and I don't know, James has always been like really sweet to his Pokemon, and I was just like you. Not really the hugest fan of Ash. I mean, now he's a little bit, you know, better, but I don't know, just always been my childhood crush. So I thought, hey, so we're just some grass and do a little, you know, dirt way, just to make a difference. Oops. So there we go. Put some grass, put some dirt, you know, just use the line tool. Gonna go in and do some little lines of grass, so that way you can see more differentiation and look a little more realistic. It'll make it look a little cartoony, but it'll make it look a lot better than if there was nothing there. It's just white space. So we're going to do that, which is very time consuming and probably pretty hard to see because it's like trying to figure out what to do with the grass was just a pain. And sometimes, you know, green, 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 grass ain't always greener on the other side. And doing this, I was thinking I want to do all the main characters from Pokemon and then maybe draw them all in one picture, but I'm not really sure. And so you gotta be careful, add in some rocks for realism because, you know, add in this ledge, we'll go back and fix that later. Just because most paths have like divots on the side where the dirt comes out. In Pokemon, you know, they might draw them straight, but, you know, we're gonna spice things up. Add me another rock over here, just a line thickness. But okay, so we gotta add some birds. So Sparrow in the background, add some clouds. The spray can tool is very handy, which we're using for clouds and to give things texture like the ground, which I'm going to do. La 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 la, picking through your tools. Picking through your tools. Okay, now we're getting close to being done. Just adding in fun details, adding in with the water. Okay, so I just got a last few kind of like shading and stuff I have to fix up, and I did a little bit on the ground, but the picture will be at the end. And I hope you like my hot James picture, and hopefully you'll watch more and you'll comment if I should make more and what Pokemon characters I should do. At the end of the video, there would be germs, and I'll leave them for a couple of seconds for you to stare at. And if you want a print of my picture, please order a print, but I guess yeah, just order it. But here's my picture, and you're just standing in a field of Pokeball chilling. So I hope you all enjoyed and enjoy my picture. Hee 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 hee.